this is maybe weird. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, I was editing this video and I noticed that I was sniffling a lot for some reason. I guess my nose is running. I don't have a cold. It's maybe it's allergy season, I don't know, but I just want to say sorry. And if you hate sniffling, I mean, it's not constant, but if you hate at all sniffling, then maybe just do not be out, you know, exit out of the video. Should I put it? Does that look nice? I don't know. I don't know. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little journal flip through for you. This is just like some shitty notebook from Walmart. I think it's called like Pen and Gear or something, but they come in a bunch of different colors. I think this is not real leather, so that's cool if you don't want leather. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip through it for you. Sometimes I like to decorate this first page. I didn't do a whole lot this time, but I just put like the date that I started and some doodles and shit. And then down here, I usually put like my contact information, so if for some reason I lose it, I don't see how I'd lose it because I carry it like a child. But if I do, then they can return it to me. Sometimes I skip the first page because this glue is weird and it makes it lay weird. This was from a time, I think I was sitting waiting at a car place for my brakes to get done. So I just decided to doodle while I was waiting there. This is from a competition and they gave us a prompt to warm up for it and we were just supposed to do some lettering of these letters. This was after I watched a class on Creativebug about travel journaling. I haven't traveled to this place. I looked up something on Pinterest to copy, but it was really fun. I'll link that class in the description, so if you want to check it out, you can. This was kind of inspired by the same thing. This is just another Pinterest image. I'm not cool enough to have a bathroom filled with plants and flowers in my water. So just a little page of feeling grateful and some journaling, a little sticker. I was just trying to get back into the flow of journaling because I had not been doing it for a while. Here's a little cactus painting. This is acrylic, so I was just trying to like work on blending and just painting in the sketchbook because it's obviously not like art paper or anything. It's just normal line paper. This I like to do with just like journal scraps from previous journals. I save everything, so I just go into my little container of scraps and pull shit out and see what I can layer together and make it pretty. This is just going to be journaling for a couple pages, some stickers and stuff. This was more practice from that competition. More journaling. More journaling. I use these as like a combination journal, art journal. So like I'll put grocery lists, these are notes from a class, like I put everything in here. More journaling. This is from another Creativebug class with Lisa Congdon. I think it's her creative sketchbooking class. I'll link that one down there too. But I like to go through this every once in a while, even though it's obviously the same prompts every time. This is from that too. It's just nice to get back in the flow of doodling or making art without any pressure to like come up with stuff yourself. This is when she shows how to make a pattern across the spread. And this one I didn't finish because it got really tedious, but we were making blocks and filling them in with one of several patterns that we picked out. Some journaling, trying to make it a little prettier. My art block team, these are the people that I go to, like if I am having trouble just like feeling creative or coming up with my own ideas, I'll go back to these classes and these people and their Instagram feeds and just kind of look at them and see what they do. This is from No Soy Sergey. He's an artist on Instagram that I really liked his style and how he draws people and bodies, so I was just kind of studying him. More journaling. So, I think this is just a combination of different artists I follow on Instagram, just studying how they make bodies from shapes and little characters and whatnot. It's another scrappy collage thing. Chair, that's actually the chair that I sit in my office all the time. Another scrappy collage bit. I think this is just like a piece of mail, like those bubble mailers, that's what they're called. Some really short journaling. This is just a loose abstract thing that I like to do if I, again, am feeling like art blocky. I just kind of smear paint around, and these are some plants in a place that I work. Some journaling, kind of like scrapbooking stuff, just experimenting with what I like and what I want to do. This is a dog that I sit. He's really sweet. He always has two toys in his mouth. That's why I call him Old Paunchy Two Toys, because he constantly has like a sock and a tennis ball in his mouth, or whatever small toy he can pick up. This is just my cat, my plants, a bunch of stuff. There's me. More of the same. This was kind of just my August, I think, like July and August. Their daughter left chalk out on the sidewalk, so I drew Poncho. And then when I came back the next day, she had drawn this little heart. I thought that was cute. More journaling, just kind of combining arty elements with my journaling. And then the snake thing. There's a place in a game that I play, it was called like Ghost Snake something or other. And I thought that was an interesting idea to just have ghost snakes floating around. So I tried that out. Here's another abstract-y thing. I like to do this, I'll just go in with pen and draw. Like, I'll close my eyes and I will literally just like scribble on the page, and then I'll go back and fill in different textures and colors. I think this is maybe my favorite one of the little scrappy art journal spreads. More of that packing stuff. I think this is like from some really big bubble wrap and a watercolor background. This, I don't know what's going on here. I was trying my fountain pen because I thought it was dead, but it wasn't dead, obviously. And I was just drawing some shapes, and I felt compelled to put these weird little faces in there. Sorry. This I really like. This is just construction paper, and I think that same fountain pen, and then some brush to fill in the rest of the shapes. I really like how graphic it is. These are some notes from a class that I took. They did like a little live stream. And this was just like random notes from what they're saying, things that stood out to me. I think this was also a quote from that same thing. Super positive people, it was really nice. This is just oil pastel and then some ink on top. And then I usually write like a little summary of the month, or however long it took me to fill up the journal in the back. So this was like perfectly 1 month, June 19th to August 19th, that's cool. And then on the last page, I will like either doodle back here or like test out pens and color palettes and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just my little $4 art journal from Walmart. That's crooked. I feel like it might be crooked. I should leave this as it is. I shouldn't edit this at all. I should just leave me rambling for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. But it's weird. It's weird to just like sit in a room and talk to a phone or a camera. It's really weird. It's hard to appreciate when you're just, watching other people do it. They make it look easy. Like they're super cool and they're just hanging out, talking. But then you go to do it yourself and it's just you in your apartment and you're just talking to your phone. Even your cat doesn't care, he's just sleeping. Whatever. See, I sniffed again. It's a bad habit. Is it a bad habit or like is my nose just runny?